Holy shit, hi everybody, welcome back to the cinema, finale time. Man, where do I start? There was so much. Full spoilers for anyone that's like, hey, I'm gonna just click on episode 6 and start there. What are you doing? Full spoilers, okay? Get out of here, watch the whole playlist, watch the show first, then come here. There's a lot to say. Okay, where do I begin? One of the first things that popped out to me was all of a sudden there's like fake masks and shit from the Winter Soldier. They're back, Sharon's got one, which is cool. I didn't think we were going to get to see those again, but I'm glad we did. It's not like they just forgot about that and they're not going to use it again. Man, there is so much. I'm a bit scrambled right now. I'm trying to find my wording. We finally got to see Falcon in his Captain America uniform, and the first thing I did was go, wow, that is a lot of white. It took me back a bit because I forgot the original comic book design for Falcon being Captain America had white everywhere. It stunned me and I went, man, that should have been black or something dark that kind of fit with this world more. But man, regardless of how he looks, he does some amazing shit. He's kicking some ass, he's putting some practicality to the shield and the wings, working as one. Okay, we're seeing this guy take down helicopters. He's like throwing the shield at the helicopter, it's bouncing off, he's catching it, he's doing front flips and then smashing through the helicopter. There's helicopters falling down from the fucking skies and he's using his wings to fucking barricade himself up with his shield, and helicopters are bouncing off that shit. There's a lot happening. Karli is exacting her plan of revenge or whatever, her misguided idea that she can kill people but they can't kill her people. Or the Flag Smashers can kill people but they can't kill people in front of her. Killing is bad. I don't know, I can't stand the character, you should know that by now. So there is just action sequence after action sequence. All this shit is going down. Bucky's saving civilians locked inside of SWAT trucks that are on fire and crap. And I'm like, yes, my guy, you get that shit. You make up for all those past sins. The first half, or like 3/4 of this episode, are just an adrenaline rush of action sequences and set pieces after set pieces. It threw me in so quickly, I was almost a bit, oh, fuck, that's right. It's been a week's break and now we're here again. I feel like this show would be really good to watch one after another in succession, like in a whole binge, or at least 3 episodes at a time, just so you're 100% with it and ready, because this episode goes off like fireworks. I do love when our new Captain America shows up and there's this guy like, I thought Captain America was on the moon. Man, I swear, they're saying it that much that I swear, he better not be on the moon, alright? The idea of him being on the moon and switched out with a Skrull is cool, but then you think of the last Avengers films and everything that happened with his character, and it would be such a disservice. I'd be so annoyed. But thankfully there's no teasers that he's secretly on the moon and switched out with a Skrull. That's not happening, which I'm thankful for. Please, just switch out someone else. But everything is happening, alright? There's helicopters getting taken out of the skies, there's SWAT trucks falling through construction and all sorts of crap. And then before you can process everything that's happening in front of you, we straight up get John Walker as Batman as the old but new but old Captain America. Haha, Walmart Captain America, that makes it a bit more simple. And I don't know why people hate this guy. I love this character. It never felt so good when he was getting some hits in on Karli. He's not just a crooked ass, or all of a sudden that SWAT van I was talking about that was falling in construction, he's grabbed the back of it and he's trying to do the right thing still. He's a bit like Venom, where Venom seems like a big, massive supervillain, but really, he just hates Peter and Spider-Man. He does not care about, like, harming people and creating evil plans. It's just personal. Take Spider-Man out of the picture, well, yeah, he might stop a mugger. Eddie doesn't see himself as a bad guy. That's what John Walker is here for me. He's not inherently evil. Everyone's pissed off because everyone's looking at it like, oh, he's the new Captain America. He's the replacement. No, he's not the replacement. He was clearly going to go evil, or some shit was going to happen. He was going to die. We didn't know. We do now. And he gets a bit of a redemption arc. He's a bit of a, like, now he's an agent, but maybe a really shifty agent that does some more dirty work jobs at the end. I don't know. I haven't read enough into it, but I want to find out. We get to see the Raft at one point. We get to see Zemo for a couple seconds, and man, I love the Raft. I want to see the Abomination, okay? Alright, I'm one of those. I like that movie. I like The Incredible Hulk, okay? I think it's good. Shut up. It's underrated, alright? Let's move on. There's like a 20-minute rant, alright, of me just going off in some terrible fucking quality. If you could stomach it, I just explain everything there, okay? Alright, back to it. So things are winding up. We're out of the public eye. Karli shoots Sharon after we find out she's the power broker because yeah, obviously she was the power broker. People are getting shot this way and people are getting shot that way, and then Falcon's fighting Karli and Karli's fighting Falcon. I was then thinking whoever takes down Karli is my new favorite character. Sharon puts a bullet in her and I was happy. Hopefully she's dead and we don't deal with it again. Because I get that she was just a means to an end, and I understand the point that they were trying to tell with her character, but I wish she was just more compelling. I don't know if it was a miscast, I just didn't buy any of it. It never worked for me. It never came around for me. It takes this show down a whole peg because there's a lot of Karli you gotta deal with. Before we just get to everything that happened with Karli in the action sequence at the end, when that swap van was falling through the construction site and Falcon saved it, it was the most shoehorned in, wow, Falcon, no, that's my Captain America, like a real wink, do you get it? Because he's black and now he's Captain America. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter that he's black? Black Captain America, guys, diversity. See, it makes for better storytelling. It just felt so shoehorned in. It was just like the scene where she's not alone, she's got friends, and then all the women in this massive battle in Endgame happen to be standing exactly together to just say, women power. Women, you are badass. You don't need a moment like that. We don't get a moment with all the guys standing together to be strong to say, we're men and men are men. We don't care. We get to what we want to see. Anyway, I just felt like that was shoehorned in, but then, after Karli's dead, Falcon's landed down, he's talking to all these big CEOs going, hey, look, Karli had a point. She riled up so many people against your cause because you're not doing good enough. Look, what makes a great Captain America, okay? What makes Captain America, alright? It has nothing to do with color. It does not matter if you are white with blonde hair and blue eyes. It does not matter if you're black. It does not matter if you're Asian. No one gives a shit, alright? At least normal people don't give a shit. Sometimes you forget racists and they're the worst piece of shit. It's about being a good person and trying to do the right thing. And that's what makes Sam a great Captain America. In that final scene, he's sticking it to all these CEOs like, hey, you guys are fucked up just as much as they have and you gotta get your shit together. It's great. It was such a great scene, man. Sam deserves to wear that shield so fucking much. We then get the last of these flag smashes and they're going into a van to the raft and it's like, oh shit. Zemo's there, like maybe some stuff had happened, this is bad. And then the guy that's closing up the back door in the truck's like, hey yo, I'm part of your group, you know, like some wink, haha, it's, you aren't going to jail, you're going where I want. And it's like, damn, that's also bad. Then the truck explodes and you're like, oh, that's good then? And then you see this guy in his car and he's like 70 and he's like, and we've never seen him before, and that's like, now that's just confusing. So that happens. But then yes, we go to the raft, we see Zemo temporarily. Then we go to Purple Streak Hair Lady who's like, hey yo, John Walker, we want you to be our secret agent. And then from there, the episode really calms back down again. This whole like last third is just slower stuff, closing, wrapping up, everything in a nice neat bow. Bucky goes to the old man that we see in the first episode and is like, hey, I'm the one that took your son's life and I didn't get a choice. It was great, you could feel the emotion just like when Sam later goes to talk to Bradley. Everything with that was absolutely great. I felt it so much. It's like, hey Bradley, I've got something I want to show you, we're going on a trip. And he sees that he's built Bradley a statue of himself inside the Captain America War Memorial, stating that, hey, no one will ever forget you and what you did for the country. Beautiful stuff. My God, that was nice. And then we get one last scene, wrapping it up, where they're all having like a party down at the docks, drinking, having some fun. Before the final titles don't read Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they read Captain America and the Winter Soldier, which was awesome. And that was it, except for the one teaser where, because Sharon Carter is a power broker, she's, you know, all evil and shit. And they've reinstated her as Agent Carter again. She leaves this courthouse, I think it's a courthouse, whatever you call it. And she's on the phone like, hey, we're gonna do evil stuff with super soldier stuff because we're evil and stuff. And that is it. Man, was this not a roller coaster? I was so worried that it was like WandaVision where it's like build, 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 build. And then it was going to just not have any time to finish. And this for sure throws you into that action sequence and gets the ball rolling straight away because there's a lot to do. But this didn't feel as rushed. What really made this show for me was the slower moments in the character development. Although some of the action and the way some of these set pieces were done were fantastic. Sometimes it really got the adrenaline going, sometimes it really got the emotion going. The show hits all facets for me, but this stuff with Karli and the flag smashes, man, that weighed it down. And with Zemo towards the end, he just became forgotten entirely. He was there Hi Guys became really cool, really interesting, built him up, just, okay, you're gone now, because he does, other than the, 30 seconds, maybe 5 seconds we see him in prison, that's it. No Zemo in the last episode. So, you're dancing, that's it, that's all you're gonna get. Until next time. Really, I need to think on a grade for the show more, but if I've got to give you my answer now, I'm going to give Falcon and the Winter Soldier a 7 out of 10. A very, very solid 7. Leaning towards an 8, but man, there is so much stuff with Carly, and the Zemo stuff goes nowhere. There's just some times where the show's interest just drops completely. So bad that it could have been a 6 and it was just above average, but some of those really deep, well-written scenes, great dialogue with Bucky and Sam and their own lives and all this character development just pushes it up that extra notch and gets that 7 out of 10. So, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. What did you think, guys? Did you think it was good? Did you like it? Did you think, not for me, just the flag smashes were just too much? Did you hate John Walker? Why? Tell me why. This guy is insane and I love just watching this guy go over the edge. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'm going to cover whatever Disney Plus comes out with next. I'm not sure, is it the What If series or the Loki series or one of them? I'm not sure. I'll look it up after this. I'll know by the time you're seeing this, I'll know. So I'll see you whenever I'm talking about that. If you've made it all the way through to the end of the video, you're a bloody legend, and hopefully I can see you guys next time. Bye, guys.